Welcome into the Crypto Bunker podcast. Today, I wanted to get into a little bit of old-fashioned price analysis for you guys, just in case there are people who might be trading out there or people who are concerned with the price. I mean, personally, I don't really think it matters if you're just a long-term investor. Obviously, you just want to hold it regardless of the price. The fundamentals for Ethereum are really good right now. Obviously, we have the triple halving, which already started with burning of ETH. So if you go to ultrasound.money, you can see how much ETH we're burning. We've already burned 61,708 ETH, 3.23 ETH per minute, which means we're on pace for 1.7 million ETH per year, which is about 1% of the supply. And the cool thing about this site too is you can simulate the merge. So right now we're at a 3.1% issuance, supply growth per year. If you simulate the merge, you can see we're at negative 1.1%. So once ETH 2.0 goes through, we're actually going to have a deflationary asset like I talked about in my previous video. If you want to learn more about the triple halving, please see my previous video on that. But for now, I want to cover the price. As you can see, ever since we started climbing back up from about the 1700 range, we saw big volume come in there. And as you can see, these lines on the bottom are the volume that comes in, per every 4 hours. Is the 4-hourly chart, which I think is the most important in crypto. So each one of these candles is every 4 hours. If we're looking at it from 1700, we've been on a steady climb up. And so you can see I drew the line, the main trend line from here, and then we caught support here. And then from here, really, we've kind of gone into this ascending wedge. And so if you want to really zoom in on the past couple weeks, we've been climbing higher and we've been forming this ascending wedge, and we've lost that wedge at this point. We lost the original support right here. Like I said, about almost month-long support at this point. This line was actually key as well. You can see we tested it here, and we held it. So what you want to see is either holding that support and bouncing off of it, or you want to see if we go through the support and we try to go back up and we test it again and then we're rejected. So you can see here that we basically went through support, and then we have this vertical support, this horizontal support at about 3170. That was very key through this whole range. We kept testing it. We went below it. We went back above it. We tested it. We went above. Tested it, went above, and then not only did we get rejected from this trend line, we came back up, and then we got rejected. We did the same thing here. We came back up to this line, rejected again here. We came back up, tried to hit this, rejected, tried to hit it again, and now we're rejected again. So what I think we're going to test, we'll probably keep testing this range maybe a little bit. And then we have this key horizontal here at about, say, 2874. And then this is the line that I think that ETH wants to touch. If we're looking back, this is the key support for this entire run. And you can see we caught support on it many times through here. The original crash, we caught support on it. And then we made it resistance here. We broke through it again here. And so I think it would just make sense for us to come back to 2800 about on this. And that's kind of the target that I'm looking for within the next maybe week or so. It could happen immediately. It could take a little bit longer. It could take a couple weeks. I'm not really sure about that. Obviously, no one knows that. But we can see that, that's strong support. Obviously, this is also another trend line that people I think are are watching. And as you can see, we're on that trend line right now. We tested it perfectly, and then we're resuming up, got rejected. And so this line is kind of the first line of defense, which we held for now, which is about 3,000. But it's possible that we break below that and we end up sort of in this 2,800 to 2,900 range. There also are people who are looking at this level about 2,600, I think, as a worst case scenario. You can see we have multiple cases of horizontal support there. So that's probably the next level to look at. But I think overall, in the grand scheme of things, I think we are in a bull market. I think there might be people who start, once we go down, you might see some of the news media and media outlets try to tell you that, we're headed down and we're in a bear market again, or whatever they want to say. They're trying to put fear in you, so don't be fearful. You're in the right place. You're doing the right thing by investing in cryptocurrency. This is going to be the future internet, and Ethereum is basically the digital oil of that future internet, used to pay for transactions like NFTs, decentralized finance, things like that. So Ethereum is a big player, and it will be, I think, the biggest player in the game, and will pass Bitcoin in market cap. As you can see, we got 374 billion in ETH and 872 billion in Bitcoin. So basically, we're looking at a double that market cap to catch up, and I think it'll happen. I think by the end of the year, once ETH 2.0 goes through, I think we're looking at about a $20,000 Ethereum. There could be, a sell-off after that, but then we're probably looking at another price rise just throughout the next few years, which could land us like anywhere from 100K to 200K. Who knows what it will be ultimately? But I think at the end of the day, we're super early. We just implemented the burning mechanism where we're burning the supply, and so I think that at the end of the day, obviously you're in the right place, like I was saying. So just wanted to give a quick price update on the grand scheme of things. I think we're in a bull market regardless of what happens here. We could even go all the way down to, who knows, maybe 2,400. I mean, I don't think that'll happen. I think personally, I'm looking at this level here. I think this is a very, very key level. So around 2,800 within the next couple weeks, I'm not going to be surprised. So I just want to give that quick update, and hopefully you guys get something out of the video. If you're not subscribed, please do so. Like the video if you want, and have a great day.